Hey everybody, today we're going to be going over Castle Amber. This is X2 Castle Amber, Chateau d'Amberville. 5th edition conversion and classic homage by Goodman Games, or re-released by Goodman Games. This is an OAR, this is an original adventure Reincarnated that they put out a little while back. This is the one I've run. The others, I have not really gotten a chance to run many of them, but I really did enjoy Castle Amber. I like the gonzo feel of it. I love the artwork in here for, like, I think this is like one of my favorite Doug Kovac pieces right here. In here, you get an original adventure Reincarnated. You get wonderful interviews. You get wonderful articles, ideas, things what were happening at the time, from the artists, from the writers, and all that good stuff. In this one, you have the original publication, which is very cool, with the full map. Yay! Of Castle Amber. And it has the original adventure, and it just explains how it goes. This is a kind of like a funhouse dungeon, as some people will say, with a very large hex map that you can find, which is pretty cool. Very simple layouts. Like you're dealing with a bunch of people who are kind of crazy in the Amber family, and as you are searching through it, you're learning things, and so. Yeah, it's pretty great. You get all these little basic original adventure right there, and then you go into the redesigned adventure, and you can see Goodman Games added quite a bit to the Castle Amber adventure. More backstory, more I guess more detail of the characters, how things go, what level you should be, beautiful artwork, really cool stuff. When you finally get into the Castle Amber, you got a boxing match. You have multiple floors. So you have the first floor. Where's the second floor at? I think upper balcony and such like that. I kept a map. Oh yeah, with the upper floors. So they added this to it, which is kind of fun. Some servants, things like that. For the most part, my players had a lot of fun just searching around and discovering things. I think they, I think they enjoyed seeing what was coming around the corner and how scary it could be. For a funhouse dungeon, this is great. I think it'd probably be more fun to run with a more light system than 5th edition D&D or what have you. I think like DCC or a pulpy system, even Savage Worlds would be pretty decent with it. But yeah, once you get out of the castle, you then get into Avignon. Avignon? My French sucks. So yeah, you get the nice little province. This is how its map looks compared to the D&D one. Really good job. I really like the treasures you can find in this adventure. I think the NPCs are interesting. The monsters that they have in here are really cool, and some you can talk to, some you can befriend, some you have to just stay away from. Bathtub tentacles, they're just not as friendly as you'd like them to be. Bone golems, just really cool characters and things to fight and befriend in this little game. You also have the Amber family. Where's that at? I think, yeah. So when you get to the Amber family, they did a good job statting them all out. I found this to be quite difficult to keep track of. I wish they almost had a full family tree or something like that to keep everything situated. I understand that would have been like insanely difficult to have complete. But yeah, having all the different ambers like around and do all these things like that, nice magic items and things like that, really cool swords and very cool stuff. The handouts that they have in here, there isn't many, but like you have a basic family tree, really fun. Yeah, but I think for the most part you could have a lot of good times and a lot of good adventures with this older module, and I think Goodman Games really did bring new life to it, and I think it's really fun, especially as a pseudo precursor to Ravenloft. Castle Amber, highly suggest it. Number 5 of the original Adventures Reincarnated, or X2. So hopefully if you want some gonzo dungeons, this is definitely for you.